Wally Johnson with Coach Greg Carvel for this week's Saints Hockey Coaches Show. Coach, a real good weekend, I think, hockey, even though he came home with a split. Two great games and a big two road points.
Yeah, in the ACAC you saw a lot of scores this weekend that were surprising. So anytime you take 2 points out of a game, you're very happy. Friday night, I thought we could have taken 2 points out of that game too. I thought the goaltender for Cornell was excellent. It was a close game and not a ton of chances, but I thought we had more quality than they did. But they're a good team. They're playing to their style, which is they played very big, made it hard for us to get up and down the ice. But I thought we worked enough pucks to the net. Their goaltender played it very well. But the game on Saturday night, much more wide open. And other than a stretch in the second period where I thought we came off our game and the Colgate power play was excellent. To go into the third tied and then came out. I thought we played one of our best periods of the year and won that game walking away.
At Colgate power play, Colgate doesn't seem to have a lot of depth beyond the first two lines, but when they put those guys out there on the power play, they probably moved the puck as well as anybody we've seen all year.
Yeah, we knew that going in. It's the Spinks and Borkowski. They've been the power play for 4 years in a row, so we respected their power play. Unfortunately, we gave them too many opportunities. I think we got a little worn down in the second period. We had to kill a lot, and then we had a 5-minute major at the end of the period. So I think we were a tired group trying to kill off against a very good power play. We were trying to be aggressive, and they moved the puck pretty well, and they've got a good plan of attack. And the first goal was a bit of a fluke, hit Kyle in the glove, and we talked about it after the game. He said he lost it in the black seats, and if he catches that one clean and we get a whistle, they probably don't score that first power play goal. But Colgate definitely got their momentum off of that, and luckily for us in the third, we scored a power play goal a long time coming, and it was a huge goal because it gave us the insurance and kind of put that game away.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of chances on the power play this weekend, but I thought we looked pretty good when we did have a chance, and then that was a great goal against Colgate with Woody on the rebound.
Yeah, the break, we had the break the weekend before, and we spent a lot of time working on the power play and rearranged the formation a little bit, and I liked it. Against Cornell, we got some really good shots from some really good places, and just didn't find its way into the net. And the same thing against Colgate. The goal we did score was a beautiful play by Wardo and making a back post play to Marnell, and Woody banged in the rebound. Ultimately, you just got to get as many shots to the net, and you've got an extra guy out there, and hope the puck goes to the guy who's not covered. And it's still a work in progress, but I think as a group, I think when we get a power play now, we're excited because we know the power play is moving in a better direction.
Got some more points, more goals production from the blue line this weekend. Nolan Kluchowski jumped in with his first two of the year, and Gavin Bayreuther had one at Cornell on Friday, and McMullen almost had one on Saturday as well.
Yeah, it was a long time coming for Nolan. I think we all kind of felt bad for him. He was pretty snake bitten. He had tons of opportunities earlier in the year, and then kind of went into a lull. But he's come out of it, and I think that's why you saw him score a couple goals. I think he's getting his confidence back offensively. I mean, he scored his second goal on top of the crease, so not a place usually find a defenseman in the offensive zone. But the way we play is designed so that our defense are a big part of it, and we're a very good offensive team on the rush, and that's because our defensemen are very involved. And Ross had a couple of good bids on entries, and his I don't know if he hit the post more solid than he did. I think the puck came straight back out towards the center ice. But I think that's huge for us to get Nolan scoring. We need him to be as confident, and when he is confident, he possesses the puck, and he outweights, and with his hockey sense, he creates a lot of offense for us. So that was great. And then Ross, having not played for a while, he jumped in, and I thought McMullen was very good for us on Saturday night. Really added to the offense, moved the puck well, and when he gets a shot, he's got a big slap shot. So we like seeing him get it off, but ultimately, we still get a lot of offense from our defense. We get a lot of offense from our fourth line, and those are places that a lot of teams don't get their offense. So it's a big part of our team.
Got a big weekend coming up, starting a set of non-league games against Hockey East teams, the annual series with Vermont. That's always fun hockey to watch.
Yeah, it's a great tradition, and I'm glad Kevin Sneddon wants to keep it alive, and will continue to play UVM every year. And it's an easy scheduling because they're so close, and it's good competition. They swept us in 2 tight games last year. I don't think they got off to the start that they expected, but they beat BU last weekend and probably could have swept from what I've heard. So they're coming around and playing better. I think we're in a better spot this year than we were last year at this time. But these are gonna be huge games as far as we're getting to a point here where we're putting ourselves in the talk about postseason and NCAA. So these next 4 games against UVM and Northeastern are going to go a long way in determining if we're a team that's in consideration at the end of the year.
Thanks, Coach. We'll be back next week. I hope that. I hate it when this does that. Come on.